Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. This is a Sunday afternoon drive time update for everybody out there. And looks like, we got some interesting stuff happening for Phantom. Looks like Phantom had this Hunter Wick where it went up and went down and it basically eliminated all the longs and all of the shorts. And that kind of reset the Phantom. And we're seeing that overall, we're seeing that a lot of leverage traders have been wrecked longs and shorts because we see these Hunter Wicks have been going up and down to kind of eliminate most of the leverage positions and kind of reset them out there. And this video is about what they're not telling you, absolutely what they're not telling you. And we're going to see that something huge is going to happen this summer for the crypto. We're also going to talk about the altcoin season. Looks like the altcoin month is in, ladies and gentlemen. It's confirmed. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about the fear and greed, and we've got some interesting Dogecoin news. Looks like we got some really bullish Dogecoin news too that we're going to jump into. So if that sounds interesting, get ready to go down the crypto rabbit hole with the OG in the house. And remember, none of this is financial advice, just the OG in the house expressing his opinion. Booyah, baby. And this is only for educational purposes in the house, guys. So don't forget to go down there, boop that like, boopity boop that like, guys. And let's get it, guys. Absolutely, let's get it in the house. First of all, I just want to say big thank you, big shout out to Wendy out there. She's one of our super members, and she sent me this picture on Twitter, and she's got the OG mug. So get the mug. The coffee tastes better, guys and gals. So that is a cool in-house. So thank you, Wendy, for that. I do appreciate it. And right now we're seeing that BTC is down right now. It is at 46,169. So, like I said earlier, I did give a video today, what's going on, what are they doing? And, I really talked about, that we're going to see that Bitcoin is going to be pretty much range bound for most of the week between like 46,000 and 48,000. So we should be in that kind of range. We could go as low as 45,600-ish. So expect some range bound and some seesaw kind of stuff happening with the market makers. So I'm not too alarmed, but we are seeing that Solana, DOT, and Luna, these are layer ones, are pumping, guys. They're absolutely pumping, so that is pretty good in the house. We're seeing that fear and greed right now is down from where it was yesterday. We're still at neutral, however, so that is pretty bullish news in house. In terms of news, there's not much news out there. It's pretty quiet on the news front, but we are seeing that the on-chain exchange flows are still looking pretty good. We're still seeing more Bitcoin being taken off exchanges than being taken on exchanges, so that is pretty good in-house. We're also seeing right now that Ethereum, we're like minus 146 million. Ethereum has disappeared from the exchanges, so that is pretty good. And we're seeing also a net flow of about a 40 million. 0.6 Tether has also been taken. So people have been also taking some profits, guys. So, this is just in. Also, the top 10 coins that have been mentioned in the last hour is XRP, BTC, Ethereum, ADA, LTC, Digibyte, Luna, Wax, SHIB, and Near. So these are the top protocols, top coins that have been talked about, ladies and gentlemen. So, overall, it's a pretty quiet weekend. We're seeing that the markets are down slightly. So nothing really to be too much worried about in the house, guys. So Dogecoin to the moon, guys. And we're going to get there together. And it's just a matter of time. Time. So it's a kind of a slow, meandering weekend. So looks like, altcoin month is in. And this is confirmed by, if you see that we have, if 75% of the top cryptocurrencies are outperforming better than Bitcoin in the last 90 days, this means it's altcoin season. So we're definitely in altcoin month right now. So that is pretty good. So you're probably going to see that a lot of the altcoins are going to start to pump, guys. Typically it starts with Ethereum. Then it's like the top 15, top 20 projects start to pump, particularly the layer 1, layer 2 solutions, and then all the other coins. And then we're going to get some meme coin pumpage as well, guys. So that is pretty good that we can see that altcoin season is firing up, guys. So this is from BTC Fuel, and we can see that the Bitcoin dominance is absolutely dropping. And as we see the Bitcoin dominance drop, this will signify that there's going to be altcoin season, and it's going to pump like crazy. And I really believe that, when the altcoins do pop off this summer, and remember, end of May is when summer is going to start. We're going to see the altcoins absolutely pop off, guys, and it's going to be crazy in the house, absolutely crazy in the house, and you're going to love it. I'm going to love it, guys. So also, if you take a look at the world currency, and this is kind of cryptocurrency world map search interest by country, you can see that in Canada, the number one coin is like 36% is Ethereum and Dogecoin. Let's just turn on the Bitcoin. You can see that Bitcoin is 54%. Ethereum and Dogecoin. If we look in the United States, we can see Bitcoin is 50%, Ethereum 11%, and Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is hugely popular in America, guys. If we take a look in South America, you can see Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin, followed by Cardano. So I didn't know that. If you look at Brazil, Bitcoin #1, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. If you look in Russia right now, you can see that Bitcoin is #1, and we're seeing that Ethereum and Dogecoin is also #3. So if we look at the UK, we're seeing Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. So you can see that Dogecoin actually has a pretty big following, and a lot of people loving the Doge, guys. So that is pretty good. If you look at India, it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin as well. So Dogecoin is pretty much represented worldwide, and Dogecoin is getting bigger and bigger. And a lot of people are loving the Doge, guys. I'm loving the Doge. You should be loving it too. So this is kind of interest from Bitcoin Econ in the house, and he's saying absolutely sell the good news, buy the bad news, except July 2021. And we can see that this is what happened. We had the B world. That was when Elon Musk was talking about how he's going to ape into Bitcoin, and that he owns Dogecoin, and Jack Dorsey was there. Then we had the El Salvador legal tender thing. Then we had China confirms crackdown. Then we had BTC US ETF that got launched, and then we had the Taproot activation. Then we had the Ukraine invasion. So you can see that these have been some major milestones for Bitcoin, and with the exception of July, right? And this just confirms that I believe that once this Ukrainian invasion winds itself down, we're going to see Biddy and going up. So that is huge in the house, guys. So that's absolutely huge. So guys, be positive out there. What they're not telling you is that Bitcoin is here to stay, guys, and it is absolutely a great time to be alive, guys. So Bitcoin is going to definitely be hitting 100,000 or more in summer. We're going to see hopefully Dogecoin should be hitting all-time highs. Hopefully in the summertime, if things work out, we should be seeing a $6,000 Ethereum. So what should you be doing right now? Do not panic. Diamond hands. Absolutely, you need to have diamond hands, and you're going to see some volatility going up and down, but I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Don't panic about it. If you got cash on the sidelines, you can absolutely dollar cost average, guys. So this is also just in 1 in 5 Americans has invested in, traded, or otherwise used Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, according to NBC poll. So you can see that 1 in 5. So that is pretty cool beans in the house that we're seeing a lot of Americans are aping in to cryptocurrency. And this is just the beginning of the digital revolution. And we're going to see things go uppity up. And as the mainstream retail starts to adopt and starts to get into crypto, you're going to see that the amount of the total market share of crypto is going to go uppity up, guys. And when that happens, the value of Bitcoin, the value of Dogecoin, Ethereum, and all the other layer 1 and layer 2 solutions is going to be huge, guys. So if you're in now, you're just at the ground floor, guys. So this is really cool news. Some other stuff that coming in right now. It looks like the Chicago Mercantile CME is looking at offering Cardano and Solana futures. The executive said. So this will be really good for Cardano. This will take the price higher and higher, and this will also pump up Solana as well. So that is pretty cool beans in the house, guys and gals. So let's get it, guys. Absolutely, let's get it. It's a huge time to be alive. We're seeing right now coming in that Bitcoin regains yearly open, as traders say that we could see Bitcoin at 50,000 is going to be the next stop likely. And I believe that, guys. I absolutely believe that the next stop for Bitcoin is going to be $50,000. And when Bitcoin breaks past $50,000, it's going to be huge for Ethereum and the rest of the cryptocurrencies right now. So let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin right now is trading at $46,232, and it is ever so slightly. It is still inside my white box zone. So we have some major support right here at 45,630. So as long as Bitcoin can stay in this zone between and not go below 45,605, then I'm pretty bullish. I'm overly bullish. I'm very confident about Bitcoin that the price is going to rise, and we should be seeing ourselves getting up to about $50,000. We have some huge resistance, $52,000, as you can see right here, ladies and gentlemen. But we just if we can stay in this white box, that is going to be very bullish. That white box extends from 46,200, which is a major support zone, and up to 48,000. But I'm still not worried. If we do collapse, as long as we stay above 45,600 in the house, we've got nothing to worry about. So if we take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly chart right now, we see that we're still above the 21-day EMA, and that is that yellow line right there. We are still still in our box, and this is our box between, as I said, 45,000 and 48,000 in-house. So we're still looking pretty positive, pretty bullish so far. I expect that next week we're going to see a little bit of turbulence, and I think we're going to be seeing that, overall Bitcoin is just going to be going range bound. Let me just make this a little bit bigger so you guys can all see that. I think that we're going to be seeing Bitcoin basically going to be very much range bound in this area, probably for most of the week, and I think we're just going to be going like this, and we're going to be trading inside of this box, and that is probably going to continue that way for at least a week or so. So don't be surprised if we do see Bitcoin just trading inside that box for some time. So I wouldn't be panicking too much in the house. That is what it is, guys. So I wouldn't worry about it, and I believe that Bitcoin is definitely going to be getting itself above $50,000 and $45,000. 45,600 is a huge support level for Bitcoin. So I'm pretty confident that that is definitely going to be a holding zone. This coming in for Dogecoin. Looks like Dogecoin price could outperform Dogecoin killer Shiba Inu as Doge targets 25 cents. So it looks like, there's been a lot of bullish articles, a lot of bullish sentiment for Doge right now. And we can see that Doge right now, time of recording, is trading at 14 cents. So 14 cents is a pretty good support zone, around 14 cents. So if Dogecoin can stay above that, but we have a huge buy area between 13.6 and 13 and 14 cents. So we're still in this huge accumulation buy zone. So that is pretty cool beans in the house for that. So right now I'm not too panicky. I'm not too worried about the Dogecoin in the house. I think that Dogecoin, we're probably just going to see ourselves going sideways, and we are seeing a bit of a W pattern forming on the 4-hour. So we could see ourselves going down to about 13.5. Well, that's still the accumulation zone, and then we could see ourselves ripping up to 15 cents in house. So I'm not worried about Dogecoin. And what's really pushing Dogecoin down right now is the biddy, guys. So and what this article says is that Dogecoin price is set to return to 25% value. And this is from the Ichimoku perspective. Dogecoin price action is very close to confirming an ideal bullish Ichimoku breakout. And the only condition missing is a daily candlestick above the Ichimoku cloud. So we have this Ichimoku cloud here. And, right now it's at 14.36. So, to break out, we need to get ourselves about 14.5, 14.6 in the house. And that will confirm a breakout above the Ichimoku line. And if we can get ourselves above the Ichimoku cloud, that is definitely going to be something very bullish, and that we could see 21 cents, 19 cents incoming for the biddy, guys. So that is pretty good. This also stuff is coming in for Dogecoin. So how much would a 100 invested in Dogecoin be worth if Dogecoin hits about $1? So according to this article, if you invested $100 right now today, and that's based on today's price around about 14 cents. So if you bought Dogecoin at 14 cents and spent $100, and Dogecoin did hit $1, that would be worth about $712.25 dollars in the house, guys. So that is pretty cool beans, and that would give you a return of about 612%. So that's not too shabby, guys. Absolutely not too shabby in the house. Some other stuff coming out for Dogecoin. How much Dogecoin is Robinhood holding? So right now, Robinhood is holding around about 31.41% of the circulating supply of Dogecoin, and that comes out to about $5.8 billion worth of Dogecoin. So that is huge, guys. They're one of the biggest single holders of Dogecoin, and once we get those crypto wallets, and we're all kind of like scratching our palms to get those crypto wallets, we're going to see things go up, guys. So guys, don't forget to boop that like, and don't forget to go check out the merch, guys. I love it, you love it. So they're not telling you, absolutely, people are not telling you out there that cryptocurrency is definitely going to go to the moon, and things are going to go up. And a lot of you don't believe it. A lot of you are kind of like Debbie Downing, saying it's not going to happen. It is going to happen. It's just a matter of time, guys. Let's take a look at the leverage apes in the house right now, see what's going on. In the last 24 hours, we're seeing about 166.84 million apes have got rec, and we're seeing about 62,000 traders rec. So we're seeing in the last 24 hours, we're seeing a lot of long positions are forming, so about 69% longs. And prior to that, we saw a lot of shorts. So we're seeing on the 12 hour, it's mainly longs. On the 4 hour, it's kind of mixed. So right now we can see that on the hourly time frame, we're still picking up a lot of longs. So until this starts to flip, until this flips and we see a lot of short positions picking up, we're probably not going to see much of a price movement for a Bitcoin, and the market makers are going to have these hunter wicks that drive the price up and down. And there's a good example of a hunter wick today with Phantom. You can see here that today we had this hunter wick today, and we also had one yesterday as well. And we're seeing that, on the daily, we had this hunter wick today. We saw a high of $1.61, and we saw a low of $1.51. So you can see that, there was quite a big distance between that, and it was just a sudden up and sudden down, and that eliminated a lot of the leverage longs and leverage short positions, and that's kind of reset Phantom. So right now Phantom is at $101.57 in the house, and we're just gingerly above our $1.55 zone. So that's not too bad in the house. We're seeing right now that Ethereum is also not doing too bad. It's looking pretty good, and Ethereum right now is just underneath our 3,500 support level. So from that perspective, I still think that Ethereum has a good chance to blow past that, and I'm still being very, very bullish on $4,000, guys. So I think it's just a matter of time. And we're seeing, like I said earlier, we're seeing that the altcoin season is definitely in right now. Definitely we're in altcoin month right now. We're getting very, very gingerly close to altcoin month. And I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think things are definitely going to be going uppity up. And things are looking pretty good. Phantom, as I said, we had this hunter wick, and that took the price down, but it recovered very fast. And what hunter wicks do is, market makers, what they do is they send a wick up, they send a wick down, and that kind of eliminates all of the leverage positions. So that's what happened. If you look at Solana right now, Solana is above our support line of $136, $137, and right now it's trading at $139. It's down from yesterday's high of 143, and that is because Bitcoin has gone down. Also, we're seeing the volumes are kind of quiet right now. You can see the volumes are pretty light. And if you take a look at ADA right now, ADA is down at $1.17. We still have some huge risk at $1.20. So we did have this huge wick that went down almost like 2% earlier, around about 16 hours ago. So we're starting to recover quickly from that, and I think that we're going to see some big movements for ADA. And as I said, the Chicago Mercantile is planning to list Solana and ADA there on the futures exchange there, so that will be very good for Cardano. Let's take a look at the total market cap right now. The total market cap right now is sitting at a 219 trillion, and the Bitcoin the market volumes is 74.54, and the Bitcoin dominance is coming down, and that is pretty good. That's what's going to be fueling the altcoin season coming in, ladies and gentlemen. And we're seeing right now that Bitcoin is at 46,268. That's down 1%. Ethereum is down 0.21%. We're seeing BNB is down 1.51%. Solana is up, so that is pretty good news. Luna Tuna is also up at 114.85. Solana is $139. ADA is down 1.77%. We're seeing that Avalanche is down almost 3%. DOT is up 1.38%. We're seeing Doge is down 2.17%. So, from that perspective, we can see that, Doge is underperforming Bitcoin right now. Also seeing that Shiba Inu is down 3.16%. So that kind of brings this video to a close, ladies and gentlemen. So don't forget to go down there, boop the likes, and follow me on Twitter, guys. You want it, I want it. Let's get it, guys. And don't forget to check out all the links. Get the links, guys. Support the channel, become a Patreon member, and buy the channel a coffee. This is just a quick update. Don't forget to go to the Wi-Fi Wifey's channel, and don't forget to check out the merch. Get the mug, get the cap to cap. You're gonna love it. I love it. So with that being said, God bless each and every one of you. Stay safe, be humble, and remember, crypto is a jungle out there. And remember, crypto is zero-sum game. So if you're winning, somebody's losing, guys. So the best thing to be doing when we have this volatility right now is do absolutely nothing. Hold on to your bags of crypto. Hold on to your bags of crypto. Do absolutely nothing, and don't panic, guys. If we see corrections of 5%, 10%, it's really a nothing burger, guys. Keep in mind that April, May, June are usually huge months for crypto, and we're going to see things going up. So boom chakalaka, boop that like, super chats are welcome, and I want to say God bless each and every one, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. God willing, God bless all of you out there. I love it, you love it. Let's get it. Woo! All right, guys.